How's it going, everyone? Mike here. I guess let's talk about keywords. I did a video about a week ago where I was showing you guys the Merge Titans animation tag generator, which is what we're looking at right here. And basically this is to get ideas about the keywords and search terms that people are using. For example, and in this instance, this information is pulled from Redbubble, but I'm also using this for merch by Amazon, and then I use some of these search terms for other sites like Teespring, TeePublic, Spreadshirt, even Etsy, because it honestly provides the best quality of keywords. But you have to be really smart about where you position these terms and all that kind of stuff. That's not what I'm going to talk about right now. What I will be talking about is basically I've prepared 5 search terms, I guess 5 categories, ideas, words that you guys have suggested. So these are actual suggestions from you guys, because in the first video it didn't get a lot of views, but it got a lot of interest and activity and discussion from the people who did watch the video, because they're saying this is great. Because sometimes, if you have one word in mind, and you'll see, then it's kind of hard to figure out what other words fall into that category or describe the same thing. So basically that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly because you guys have the option to pause the video and actually look at the more extensive list of words when I scroll through all the search terms. But what I'm going to do, like I said, is really just pull up the words that you guys have suggested and that there's interest in. So the first one, I actually like it. I have a few designs in that are in this area, which is trading and stocks. But the word that somebody suggested is stonks. So this is, I think, based on Wall Street bets and the whole GameStop, GME craze that's been happening, and a lot of people are getting into trading, into stocks, and I think there's a term that's going around. Stonks only go up. So somebody actually suggested I pull it up. So here it is. So if you have a design that's based on Wall Street bets, as you can see here, and trading, or the stock market, and you want to use the term stonks, these are the other tags that have been used through Redbubble. So again, this is what I said. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through this. That way you guys can actually pause it and look at this at any point you want. And then the other thing that I will do is I'll just go through some of the top ones. So this is actually pretty nice because there's a lot of suggestions. Like I know that there's like 2 occurrences here for buy puts and buy calls, which is options trading and all that kind of stuff. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, but it gives you a pretty nice list. So let's look at some of the top tags. So for stonks, which again, that's the first term, you have WSB, which is Wall Street bets, and then Wall Street bets actually written out, Reddit, stocks, Wall Street bets with spaces, meme, and then stock market, investing, funny, stonk, diamond hands, GameStop, GME. So I think this is one of the trending niches right now, categories. I do believe that if you have time and you put up some designs up that are related to, I don't want to just say specifically Wall Street bets, but trading in general, which is the stock market, you'll probably get a bunch of sales. Okay, stocks, fun, good. Okay, the other one, not surprising, very general, but I can see why this is an interest to some of you guys, and the word is Jesus. So I'm assuming this is for somebody who has a lot of designs in the religious category, and maybe it's related to some of the Bible quotes, who knows, but let's see what comes up. Okay, so the tag output, as you can see here, and again, I'll scroll through slowly so you guys can pause this at any point if you really want to look at all of the search terms, because there are a lot. And then we'll look at some of the top ones. I'm surprised the heaven is down here. Jesus Christ. There we go. Belief, Bible quotes, Catholic, Christian. Okay, good enough. And let's look at some of the top ones. Jesus, Christian, Bible, God, faith, Christianity, quote, love, religious. So kind of as you would expect. So basically the idea here is that if you have a design that's related to Jesus or the Christian Bible or something like that, that you somehow through your title, the brand name, and your key points, and I'm talking about merch by Amazon specifically right now, you include as many of these terms as possible. And then, of course, for any other platform as well, including Redbubble, Etsy, or anything else. I think this was from Jim Jones. He wanted to see skulls because he said that he has a bunch of designs that are basically just different skull designs that he's been putting on t-shirts and cell phone cases, but the sales are not what he expected, and basically he just wanted to see if he's doing it right. Okay, I'll do the same thing for all you guys. Oh, cats comes up when you see, this is interesting to me. Let's go through pagan. So this is actually good. So this is a little different than what I would have thought, but it's good to know. So that's good. Skeletons, tattoo, witches. Again, I'm just going through this quickly so you guys can pause and look. These are all different search terms, and then let's go up and just look at some of the top ones. Skull, skulls, skeleton, Halloween, death, black bones, dead, cute, white, and so on. That's an interesting one. Okay. So I think the email that I received about this term, specifically political, is that basically the dynamic has changed, at least in the US, ever since Biden became president, because designs that were selling overwhelmingly when Trump was president are not anymore as popular as you would think. So somebody said, okay, I have a bunch of other political kind of like theme designs that I want to put up. Let's look at some of the tags. So this is it. Again, let's do the same thing. I'll just go through the process. I know it might be a little slow or boring for some of you guys, but whoever's interested in these keywords and search terms, they will find this extremely helpful, and I completely understand. Oh, there's Obama is coming up, Biden, birthday, climate, Donald Trump, F Trump. I don't know if I can swear on YouTube. Okay. So let's see. Political, politics, feminism, activism, funny, liberal, feminist, Trump activist. So a lot of activism, feminism, isms, Democrat, government, Obama, Black Lives Matter. So interesting stuff. Okay, thank you for that suggestion. And then the last term, and I actually liked where this was coming from, even though it's just summer, but the way that the person explained it to me is they wanted to use the term summer when posting kind of like everyday design, something that's simple and plain, that would basically just go on a t-shirt that you can wear every day. And then the term that they kind of decided on was summer instead of every day or whatever. I can do those terms as well if you guys suggest them for later videos, but we're going with summer for now. So again, I'll go through this. I'm doing this for you guys. Hopefully it's helpful. I'm assuming this is extremely helpful for anybody who doesn't have this tool, and especially somebody who's just getting into this business and is posting things on Etsy or who knows, like I said, maybe Teespring or Redbubble or whatever the case is. Okay, but there are a lot of terms, as you can see here, and now this is nothing that I would consider specific to summer, but I can see how, you know, it could relate. So anyways, let's look at this. And so summer, cute, happy, watercolor, nature sticker, flowers, funny, spring, beach, and so on. So anyways, so those are the fives. Number one, I want to thank you guys for the suggestions. Number two, I understand that this might not be the greatest video to a lot of you guys, but like I said, I know it's extremely helpful to have these kinds of tools and to kind of just go through some of these ideas. And it also gives you, for example, an idea of, you know, how many times cute it has occurred when you connect it to summer when it comes to Redbubble, right? So I think this is more learning than anything, and it's definitely, you know, information coming your way. So I would say take these videos as that and nothing else, because I know that sometimes, you know, actually going through this process of you know, cleaning up spreadsheets, writing out titles, descriptions, keywords, it's not the most exciting thing, but it has to get done. And you know, when you do this for years, you know, day after day, month after month, and years add up, you just learn that it has to get done. You know, there's nothing exciting about tags and keywords. Maybe there is to some of you guys, but it has to get done. So I understand how some of you guys might view these videos, but what I want to do is actually help you guys out, and hopefully this was helpful. Send me more suggestions. I'm going to do these videos. Like I said, I have no problem doing them, because basically what I'm doing is just looking things up, and if it's good information and helpful to you, I will keep doing it. Thanks again. Suggestions down below, and I'll keep pumping these videos out. Thanks for watching.